Hi all, welcome back to Food is Good channel, and today we bring you a very Kashmiri dish known as apple and brinjal curry, or in Kashmiri it is known as Sood Wangan sabzi. So it's very typical in our Kashmiri household to make it. I would not use the term authentic because authentic has a lot of meanings in it. But this is how we make it in our household, and I thought I would share it with you guys today as to how we go ahead and go about it. So coming to the main ingredients, we have the 3 apples. This is basically the king of the dish. Now these are green apples and slightly sour in taste. So that's what enhances the flavor of the dish. It needs to have that sourness. Then we have the brinjals. We use this typical kind of brinjals, and it is found very easily in the market. So are these green apples. Then we have the chilies that we are going to use, the green chilies or the red chilies as it is. You can use that. And then we have some typical Kashmiri masala, which is the saunf powder. As I have mentioned in my previous video, saunf powder is something that goes in all Kashmiri dishes and is a part of all Kashmiri dishes. It is again easily available online. Then we have the dry ginger powder, we have turmeric, and we have the chili powder. And then we have some liquid hing. So we usually make it in a liquid form in our household, and this is what we are going to use. So now what we are going to do, the next step is cutting. So I'll show you how it's cut and how you should cut the apple, and that's what we are going to do next. So guys, we are now going and cutting the brinjal first. So this is how we are going to go ahead and do it. So we are going to cut first right in the middle, and this is how you have to make all of them. Just cut it into half, as simple as that. So we have our mother-in-law helping us with this today, and this way you can cut each of them. So now we'll show you how to go ahead and cut the apple. So we'll take an apple, just cut it right from the middle and remove the seeds, remove the middle part as you would do to a regular apple, as you do that, and then cut it into one more piece. So this way an apple would have around 8 pieces that you can cut. Remove the seeds. So we are now going to do it for all the things. And then the green chilies are there. The chilies, just cut it from the middle this way and just cut it into half. So this way again the flavors will get enhanced. And this is how we're going to cut the vegetables. So I'll show you. So guys, the next step in our apple and brinjal curry is to use mustard oil. Mustard oil is a staple oil used in Kashmiri dishes, and that's what the primary oil that we eat or use. Now the thing with mustard oil is always when you pour it, you have to heat it at high temperature till it changes the color. Right now you see it's a dark yellow color. When you heat it at high temperature, it will then clear, that color will clear. That will indicate that it is ready to be used. And then we are going to fry our brinjals in that. Okay, so guys, more than color, it's this flames that should come up. The oil is ready. Now we are going to put our brinjals and we are going to fry our brinjals in this. So guys, as we keep on frying other batches of brinjals, this is how it will come out. Do not make it too brown. Just pull it out at this stage where it is little bit green also, and it will shrink. It will shrink. Do not make them crispy. Just a little bit of color will come, and that should be good enough. So guys, our brinjal are ready. See how they have been fried. Not crispy, just a little bit green color. We do not want the brown color come to it. Now we are going to go with the apples. So apples, now we need to fry them. Again, light, not too much, not too deep fried. And then we'll take them out. So there go in the apples. And we'll just let it to fry for 2 or 3 minutes. So now we just took only 1.5 minutes to do that, and we'll now turn them to the other side. See how little crispiness has come onto them, onto the skin. So we do not want, yes. So little color like this. Just turn them over in 90 seconds or so. 90 seconds one side, 90 seconds other side, and then we'll take them out. Yeah. See guys, it's nearly, this is how we want it. Just both the sides. So these look ready, and we are now going to take it out. So the apples are ready, and we are now taking it out and keeping it aside with the brinjal. So now goes the next batch. So guys, so our final batch of apple is ready, and now we are going to add masalas to it. Add some hing liquid that I had shown you. Around 1 teaspoon should be good. Then we'll add the masalas. 2 teaspoons or 1.5 tablespoon of red chili powder. 1 teaspoon of haldi or turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of ginger powder, and around 1.5 tablespoon of saunf powder. And then we are going to add salt as per taste. Just mix it well. We are going to add the chilies to it, and immediately as soon as you add the masalas, pour in the water. This will ensure the masalas don't burn. Okay, pour in completely the water, mix it a little bit, and then we're going to add the rest of the brinjal and the apples that we had fried. Okay, so now this is in, and then we add the chilies on the top. Mix it well, and the good thing is you have to just cook it for 5 minutes now. You can put it on medium flame and let it cook for 5 minutes. Since we have fried all of these things, these are just ready to consume. Now we are just going to boil it, and then our curry will be ready. Cover it with the lid and let it boil for 5 minutes. So as we had not added cloves before, so we added 3 pieces of cloves all long, and again, as I said, let it boil for 5 minutes. See you guys in 5 minutes. So guys, it's been 5 to 6 minutes now, and our apple and brinjal curry is ready. Now the idea behind 5 to 6 minutes is we do not want the apple to get too soft. It should be little soft on the top, but it should not be so soft that it breaks. So we want it to be little bit hard, and that's why 5 to 6 minutes is enough for this curry to get ready. And now we are going to do is we are going to pour it into the bowl. Don't take it like this. Don't take it like this and put it in the bowl. Just grab this and put it directly into the bowl. There you see guys, there it is. Look at the color, look at how beautiful it has turned out to be. This is good enough curry for us, and it is best served with white rice. And this is the best thing to have. It doesn't have any onions, it doesn't have anything else, so it's the best dish. It's a typical Kashmiri dish, as I said, and made many times in our kitchen, and hence wanted to share the dish with you guys. So guys, I hope you liked what you saw today. We brought you a Kashmiri dish that we make in family, and I hope you like what you saw today. If you did, please subscribe to our channel, click on the bell icon to receive future notifications for all our upcoming videos. Thank you all and have a great day.